Okay, what's going on, guys? So this is going to be the start of episode 2 for the Trading to a Million Coins series. I hooked up my better mic, so hopefully that's working better. And we'll get into it. We'll see. So Team of the Year started now. As you can see by the Get Your Team of the Year player, we're actually not going to do the solo challenges and get the free Team of the Year because that's not how we're going to do things on this account. We have 2 notifications. That was from the live content and then the MUT pack. Today we're going to look at a new way to make coins, different from the harvest method. We're going to try this MUT Heroes Exchange, the 80 to 81 overall player. So gold players right now are going for 2,800 if you look through that set. How much longer do they have actually? Let me see how long they have on this. Uh, 8 minutes. So 2,800 and 8 minutes. Okay. So now we're gonna go check the prices of these. They shouldn't be too expensive, if I remember right. I think they're like 10 or 11K though, so I think they're a good chunk of change to get those 80 to 81 MUT heroes. So let's go look at the price of those. Okay, so these sell for 12,200 all day long, so 12,850. So 12,850 to sell them instantly. So it's basically 13,000 for them to be if you have to wait any length of time to sell them. So 13,000 times 0.9, because you got to take the 10% tax. That's gonna be 11,700. So if we can get 11,700, so it would be really nice if we could craft these for 7,500, because then that would be about 4,000 coins profit per pack. So let's go check the 75 to 79 rated players and see what the cheapest ones we can get are. Alright, we have a filter down by position. It looks like these are going for about 23 to 2,400, which actually makes this pretty well impossible to do because that's 12,500. So we'd have to get some pretty decent snipes on these to make this method work. So not so sure we'll be running this method just because I don't want to sit here and snipe for 2 hours just to get a few players. So we'll be right back when we figure out something else to do. Alright, so what we're actually going to do is it's going to be the same method. It's just a better way to do it. You can craft the 75 to 79 rated players by putting in 70 to 74 rated players. So we can go in and filter these down. So if we can get these for about 500 a piece, then we will be still getting those gold players for the the fullbacks are gonna be expensive, but we'll still get our gold players for about 1,500. We can do 600 a piece and do 1,800 coins for these cards. So there's one. So the most we'll spend is 600. I'll probably just sit here and buy all of these at 600 or less. So I may cut in like part way through and update you guys, but for the most part I'll probably just sit here and snipe these. So I'll be back after we've there's 500. Dang, let's go. Hopefully we can get more snipes like that, and we'll be here. I'll be back as soon as I've spent. I think we'll just do all 50k worth of this because this is going to be easily the cheapest way to do these. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we spent about 10k so far on the 70 to 74 rated players. We're getting them pretty cheap, actually. We got 600, 500, 500. I moved my face cam so you guys can actually see it now. We did go 2 of them for 650, but that's because we got a couple for 250 right here. 600, 500, 550, 500, 650, 500, 300, 400, 500, 300, 600, 600, 500, and then this was the first one we started with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 in our first 10,000. So that means we're averaging about 500 coins per card, which is right about what we wanted. So we'll snipe some more and we'll be back. So this is the next day because I ended up going out to eat that night and then streamed when I got home. But this is us first logging back in. This is Championship Welcome Pack. We bought one more card last night for 550 coins. So that's the only difference. So now we're going to go right back into buying some more of these 70 to 74s. Alright guys, so we got another pretty decent chunk of cards here. We're getting really good prices right now. We got 300, 500, 400, 550, 600, 250, 400, 350, 600, 600, 350, 600, 350, 250, 600, 400, 600. So we're getting pretty darn good prices right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more players that we got. So I think we're up to 38 players right now, which would be 2 full of the elite players. So we're just gonna keep on rolling with it. Alright guys, so we bought several players. Looks like we got 19 notifications. So we got 550, 600, 250, 250, 550, 600, 500, 300. Let me move my face cam over so you can see it better. 300, 500, 600, 550, 350, 250, 400, 550, 500, 550, 600, 500. So we're doing pretty well buying all these players. So we're just gonna keep going. That's just a quick update. Alright, so just updating. We got another 20 or so. So as you can see, man, we're getting pretty good prices right now. We only had to spend 600 coins on these 2, I believe. Everything else, okay, 3, 4. Everything else, man, we're getting cheap prices on these. So we're just rolling through a little bit at a time. I'm watching some YouTube videos and buying these prices is pretty easy. So we'll be back as soon as we'll probably be back when we get down to about 8K, and then I'll end it off when I finish spending all my coins. So alright, so we spent about half of that 15K that we had left. We've been getting them actually for really cheap right now. 400, 250, 250, 350, 250, 450, 250, 600, 100, 600, 400, 300, 150, 250, 600, 250, 250, 250, 600, 550, 250. So we're just rolling through it, kind of stopping every once in a while, taking a little break, and then coming back to it. So they sort of come in waves. I've noticed, so like there'll be like none for 10 minutes, and then for 5 minutes there'll be a bunch of them, and then 10 minutes there won't be any time. So we kind of just do it a few minutes at a time and roll through it. So alright guys, so we spent all our coins. We're done buying all these players, all the 70 to 74s. We got 400, 250, 450, 350, 500, 550, 300, 500, 600, 550, 500, 500, 500, 500, 250, 600, 250. So went and ate dinner and all that, but we got it all done. Got all our coins spent, so we're gonna go put them into sets now, and we're gonna do the 75 to 79 overall gold exchange set. Alright guys, so we were able to get 38 of those the exchange sets done, the 75 to 79 overall players. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna open them all up, and then I'm just gonna show you what all I have in my binder after we do that. Alright guys, so these are the 38 players we got. It says 40 in the binder because of the kicker and punter that the team comes with. But we got these I'll just go through and show you all. These are who we got, and then these are the 2 that came with the team. So these are the 38 we got. I'm going to go through and see what the prices are of them, and I'm going to do a little bit of math, see if it's worth it to do the MUT Hero exchange set and sell the elite players like we were originally going to do, or if it's just better on some of these just to sell them off for what they are. So I'll be right back after I change prices. Alright guys, so because the MUT Hero cards are now going for about 11,000 instead of the 14,000 or so they were going for, it's actually looking like it's cheaper just to individually list all of these cards up. So I'm gonna list them all up. I'll probably put them at the cheapest prices by like 100 coins. I won't be too greedy and waiting on it for too long, but we'll list all these up. And I'm actually gonna buy a bronze or a silver kicker and punter and replace these if I can, and list these up too. Because they come with your team. Actually, they may not have a kicker or punter that's lower than that. Come to think of it, I think these are the lowest kickers and punters you can get. So never mind on that, but we'll list these all up, and as they sell, I'll update you guys and let you know. All right, so I've gone through and I've listed up all the ones that are gonna go for more than 2,400 coins. We sold 2 things already, which one of them went for less than the 2,400 coins, but if they go for 2,400 coins, then they're after taxes going to be 2,020. It's going to be 2,160. So if it's 2,300 or less, though, it'll be 2,070. Those cards that are 2,300 or less are the ones I'm going to put into the MUT Hero cards and get the elite players out of that. So I'm just listing these up, and I'm going to put the cheaper ones in the MUT Hero set, and we'll see how many of those we get to. Okay, so we have these 20 cards are listed up for auction right now. And then we also were able to do 3 of the MUT Hero 80 to 81 overall elites. So we'll just go through those real quick and show you the players we get from those. Okay. So got Austin Blythe starting out. The Jets one is probably the most valuable because of the Jamal Adams set, but I'm not sure. I don't think the 81s are any more valuable than the 80s, other than that. And Kyler Murray. Okay. So I have 20 things going up for auction right now, but as soon as a couple of them sell, then we'll list up the MUT Hero cards. Alright boys, so a bunch of that stuff sold. Here's what all sold. I think 15 of them sold. So here's the prices that we sold them for. And that's 17 of them sold. See, some of these we should have listed for alright boys, so some of these sold, we sold 17 of them. These are the prices that they sold for. So we have 39,000 coins. We still have our 3 elite MUT Heroes and then 5 more golds. I think what I'm actually going to do with those golds is snipe 5 more 70 to 74 rated players and then put them into the harvest method, and then list up harvest players. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the prices we get on those 70 to 74s. Alright, so I didn't realize we had 170 to 74 left over from old things, but we're listing Jason Sanders up because he's going for about 3,500. This is ours for 3,400. So we went ahead and listed him up, and then I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna put those into the harvest. I can just do it straight from my binder. I'm gonna put those into the gold harvest players, and then we'll check the gold harvest players prices when we're done with that. Okay. Again, I guess I bought one too many of those 70 to 74s. I don't know why I keep doing that, but that Paul Warrilow, I guess, is never gonna get put into a set. But here's the prices on our that we paid for those. So there they are. And then it's got the auction prices on what's sold. Those are, I've already showed you those, but we paid pretty cheap for those last few 70 to 74s. And then here's the price of the harvest players. So basically, by doing this, what we've done is we've exchanged the cheapest ones for these, and then with the prices we got back on the little bit more expensive 75 to 79s, we've essentially got these 3 players for free. Because we started with the 50K, and then once we sell these harvest players, I'll just show you the prices of them, and then I'll show you after they've sold. But once we've exchanged these harvest players, we're gonna we'll be back to our 50K basically, and then have 3 MUT Hero cards. So it's gonna set us up for a lot of success here, getting coins in the future. So we'll be back after we've sold these harvest cards. Alright, so while I'm waiting for those 2 of the harvest players have sold, but while I'm waiting for the other harvest players to sold, I was just kind of looking through prices, and I found a Amari Cooper for 8K, and I know that the 82s are going for around 10K at the most, so it's just a nice little, or 10K at the least, so I know it's just a nice little profit here. I haven't checked his actual price for sure, but so we'll go ahead and list him up and get him sold, and I'll keep checking the market for more. Alright, so as you can see, our coin total is really low now. Our 2 harvest cards sold, but we've been messing around. We bought we bought the Amari Cooper, but then I've been buying a few others too. I was buying these 83 playoff players for is it gonna show? Yeah, okay. I bought these 85 playoff players for like 5K, you see. So they should sell for about 6,600, so should make 1,000 a piece on these. These are buying for the 8K, so should make about 1,000 on those. And then this is an 84 legend for 9,100. I haven't checked the price on that, but we'll see. I'll list all that stuff up, and we'll see how we do. Alright, so all of our stuff is sold. This isn't selling though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that other player we have, the Warlow, and put him into a harvest set too. So all we have left to do is sell him. So for this episode, we're going to be up about 15,000 coins, also 3 MUT Hero players. I haven't really decided if I'm going to sell those MUT Hero players or not yet, but altogether we're looking at being up about, with the value of them, we're looking at being up about 45,000 coins. So we did about close to another 50K this episode. If the market goes back up a little bit, it's really down right now because of all the 3 limiteds in packs right now. But as soon as it goes up, we'll sell those MUT Hero players, and that'll probably be included in the next episode, as well as this harvest player selling. So thank you guys all for watching this one. If you got any questions on the methods we used, or any tips to make coins, just let me know, and I can do them on a future episode. Alright guys, so I'm done with the episode. It's Saturday night. Like I said in the streams and stuff, we're doing the giveaway tonight. I did a list of my subscribers, did random number generator, so it just went in order, and the person that won is Reaper408. So Reaper, just DM me on Twitter or hit me up in the stream. Either way, I don't know if there's a way to message on YouTube. If there is, just comment on my YouTube. You could make a YouTube comment. That way I know for sure it's you. But you're the winner of this giveaway, $25 gift card of your choice. The next giveaway we'll do is at 100 subscribers. So if you guys got any friends that play Madden or anything, get the word out and try to get us to 100 subscribers. We'll do another giveaway. But thank you guys all for your support. I appreciate all you guys, and take care.